What's up? It's Justin, and I'm here with Reece Nugent, our latest Thomas Cutinella Service Award winner, part of our virtual tour for 54 that we're doing this year. A little bit different than we usually do. Usually we visit local high school football games and we give you the award in person, but this year we're doing it sort of via Zoom. Either way, whether we do it via Zoom or in person, we're finding local high school students that are making a positive impact, that are great people beyond being great high school students. They're future leaders, and they have the ideals that would have made Thomas Cutinella proud. Tom54.org for more details. Reece Nugent, you are a perfect example of what we're looking for. And well, first off, just congratulations, man.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's such an honor and a privilege to win this award and keep this memory going in Thomas Cutinella's name. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, and you're a great example of what we're looking for. You've done a lot, even just in the past 12 months, in the past year. You created something called the Mariners Run for Unity. You planned it, you organized it, you got it off the ground, and you were able to raise a pretty good amount of money, if I do say so myself.
Yeah,
Reece,
you're very.
tell me what that is. Tell me about that.
So this initiative was the idea was started by actually one of my peers named Griffin Way, who came to me with the idea, and from there we started to brainstorm different things, like different fundraisers we could create. And we also then brought on another one of our peers, a girl named Drianne Joseph. So the three of us worked collectively to make this such the success it was. I couldn't have done it without them. And we decided to make a virtual run since we couldn't get a huge gathering of people because of the pandemic.
Right.
And we had people just log their times and send donations if they wished, and it turned out to be an unbelievable success, and I'm very grateful for it.
How much money did you raise?
We raised over $8,000.
Wow, that's awesome. And that's going toward what is that going toward?
It's going to be a scholarship fund for a student that meets a sort of criteria in our school. We're still figuring out the logistics of that, but it'll be going to a student in Southampton.
A student that deserves it. And honestly, that's an incredible thing that you did, and to have the drive and compassion and the heart to think of doing that, to take your time, invest your time into doing that, definitely would have made Tom proud. Now, beyond that, did you start this year? You have a weekly bilingual book club for children. You work with the Children's Museum of the East End. Did you start that this year?
Well, during the pandemic, I was working at volunteering at the Children's Museum of the East End at their food pantry that they had there. And then one of the head people at the Children's Museum approached me about this opportunity to help facilitate this bilingual book club. And it just sounded like the perfect opportunity for me because being able to help these underserved children and also being bilingual, everything came together very well. And it's been a weekly thing that we've been doing for a few months now, through the summer and into the fall, and it's been amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing. I mean, I wish I were bilingual to begin with, but to be bilingual and then to think to use that skill that you have, that's a rare, not a rare skill, but that's a legitimate skill that not everybody has. Use that to help other people is incredible. So thank you for doing that. Reece Nugent, man. And that's not even it. We're not even done. The other thing, and this is something else that you've done pretty recently too. You're an ambassador for the Southampton Unified Sports Program, right? Tell me what that is and what you being ambassador means.
Yeah, in Southampton High School, one of my old lacrosse coaches actually, and one of our gym teachers at Southampton, named Brian Tennedy, basically coordinates all the stuff that has to do with unified sports. And I'm one of the people that is active in that program, and we've done things like participated in Special Olympics, floor hockey tournaments in New York City. We've gone to different conferences along Long Island, and it's just I'm also involved in my Best Buddies Club in my school, which integrates children or kids in high school with intellectual disabilities, integrates them with the regular ed kids. So being able to have my experience with sports and my experience with Best Buddies and being able to bring them together for Unified has been awesome, and I just love doing that stuff.
You're already a leader. You're already a helper, Reece. Let me ask you this. First of all, did we miss anything? Is there anything else that you've been involved in or that you're proud of so far in your life that you want to mention?
For the past couple years, actually, I've been involved in something called the Retreat Teen Leadership Program, which is run by an organization called the Retreat, which I've been a member and a student recruiter. Uh, the program's designed to raise awareness and promote awareness for and about relationship abuse and how prevalent it is within young people specifically, and just to focus on prevention. And that's been a very positive experience too.
Well, that's an incredible thing to be a part of too. Now, all right, so you're involved in so much, you're doing so much. How do you find time to also have good grades and find time to yourself? You know, you're completely well rounded. How do you divide up your time?
I try to. I mean, I'm a pretty laid back person to begin with, so I don't have too much stress to begin with, and I just always find a way to make time for everything in like an orderly manner, so that none of that stuff happens.
That's cool, man. You should teach me how to do that. If you write a book or something, send me an email. Let me know what I should do to be less stressed and to find time for everything. All right, so everything I'm gonna give you a uh, a crystal ball, right? And you can see into your future, but you can tell the crystal ball what your perfect future would be. What, if everything goes right, do you see yourself being or doing, 10, 15 years from now?
Specifically, I don't know if I really know yet, but as long as it has something to do with, or as long as I can be involved in things where I can help people and just promote all types of inclusion, then I'll be happy with it.
That's great. Now, last question. You're involved with so many things and helping so many people. What about you? Why do you feel the need to help so much? And what do you get out of being so involved? And how would you recommend, if you were telling someone else why they should be involved, what do you tell them?
I think it's a very, rewarding thing to see yourself help, and it gives you a very good feeling, and because when you know you're helping, you know that you're having an effect on other people's lives, and that's a very special feeling that you can't really get from much else.
Well, Reece, you're a great example of a Thomas Cutinella Service Award winner. Thank you for everything that you're doing.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations. Oh, of course. And well, best of luck in the future. Keep doing what you're doing. I don't even know what to say. You should be saying things. You should be helping me, man. You should give me advice. I need advice from you.
Thank you. That means a lot.
It's nothing. Thank you, Reece, our latest Thomas Cutinella Service Award winner here on 1017 The Beach. More details about the foundation. Learn more about Thomas's life, tom54.org. Cool. Thank you, Reece. And I
No
really do mean
problem.
all that
Of
stuff,
course.
man. It's incredible what you're doing. Not
Yeah,
everybody,
thank you so much.
full-grown adults that have resources and all sorts of things don't think to help as much as you've helped so far in your life. So you're definitely on the right track. Keep up the good work, man.